Hey, 4th and 5th grade, this is for day 36 for reading, and it is about plants. I'm about to read it. It says, it is important for scientists to sort animals into groups. It is just as important to sort plants. Scientists sort them by how they make another plant like themselves. This is called reproduction. Scientists have decided to sort plants into 3 groups. The first group of plants reproduces with spores. Spores are parts of the plant that break away and travel in the wind. Each one grows into a new plant if it lands on soil that is wet and rich. Ferns and mosses are plants that make a copy of themselves with spores. Other plants reproduce with seeds. They are the second group. Seeds fall from the trees. They become part of the soil and grow into new plants. Evergreens, pine trees, and fir trees are plants that reproduce with seeds. The third group is the plant that reproduces by flowering. Before seeds can form, the pollen inside the flower needs to move from one part of the flower to another. The seeds from inside the flower. The birds and insects help this by moving the pollen when they land on the flower. Some of the flowering plants grow into fruits to eat. The seeds are hidden inside the fruit. Apples, oranges, cherries, daisies, and roses are plants that have flowers. Number 1. Which group of words mean the same as the word reproduction? Make a copy of itself, help us understand, plants the flowers, flowering and pollen. Number 2. Scientists have broken plants into 3 different groups: colors, sizes, and shape, spores, flowers, and seeds, vertebrates, invertebrates, and seeds, cherries, grapes, and oranges. Number 3. How do the plants that have spores reproduce? By seeds falling on the ground, by floating in the wind from place to place, by bees moving the pollen inside the flowers, by pushing their roots into the ground. And number 4, which type of plant group needs help from birds or insects? Plants that reproduce with spores, plants that reproduce with flowers, plants that reproduce with leaves, or plants that reproduce with sunlight. All right, guys, that was for day 36. I'll see you tomorrow.